Da-da-da-da-da-da. What's a good word, guys? Matt McCoy. Happy Wednesday, whatever day you're watching this. Hope you're doing well. I'm Country Song Teacher. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This is what I do for a living. I would love if you would join the Country Song Teacher 4-Chord Nation. So what I'm going to talk about this video is I'm actually working on a new course called Guitar Tips and Tricks for Beginners. And what I'm going to do is package everything that you can do on a guitar that I know of that's something a little bit extra. Instead of just always looking up chords and going, because I don't know about you all, for my first probably 8 to 10 years, that's what I sounded like. So I'm going to have a course coming out, like I said, it should be next week, that it's just tips and tricks that you can use to get better. One of the things I'm going to talk about on there is the hammer-on. If you're not familiar with the hammer-on, all it is when you play a note or notes, you play the note and then you add it, then you, after you press the string, pluck the string, you add that finger in it, you hear the sound go up. Right there. So again, the simple version of hammer-on is you let string or strings, plural, ring, and then when after you press it, the sound goes up. Hammer-ons are a great way to kind of spice up your playing. A couple things I'm going to talk about. First is the hammer-on when you're leading into a chord. So for example, the song. That's called Last Dance Mary Jane. So that's what I was doing, a hammer-on the A minor. So I was keeping the second string pressed, and I'd play the 2 middle strings, and then I would add, you see my middle finger goes on that 4th string, ring finger on the 3rd string for the hammer-on. So you first play those 2 middle strings open, then you add right there. So that's the start of Last Dance Mary Jane. So all I'm doing, hammer-on. So hammer-on stop. I'm kind of doing string stops there too. But the biggest thing I want you to work on is the hammer-on. Another thing you'll see me do all the time, again, for example, when I go into a D chord, when I play a D chord, I keep the bottom 2 strings locked. So pinky finger, 3rd string, ring finger, 2nd string, at the 3rd fret. And then so I'm going to strum that all of the bottom 4, and then so with just the bottom 2 strings pressed, strum the bottom 4, and then press that 3rd string, 2nd fret. So you see there, so now instead of just 1 string, even though I'm playing the full chord, I add the 1st finger after you strum. For example, on a C add 9 that I call a C chord. Bottom 2 strings are pressed. A C add 9 will be a 4th and 5th. So strum the bottom 5. That's your chord. This type of hammer-on, you simply play the chord without that 1st finger pressed. Then you add it. See that? So you're strumming all 5, but then you're going to add that 4th string. This gives what's called musical dimension. Instead of just so on a G chord, you're going to play, again, have just the top string pressed, bottom 2 strings locked, just the top string pressed, then you add that 5th string. So it's a great exercise. Go from the G chord, so hammer, strum, and then go to the C chord, hammer, strum, the D chord, back to C. So again, sometimes you're going to do individual strings. Yeah, you can do a couple of strings. Sometimes you do a full chord with a hammer-on within that. And then the last thing you'll do, you'll see me do this often, is like sometimes when you're ending a song or you're building up to a part, kind of So when you're sitting on one chord a long time, add that little hammer on, see what you think. So all I'm doing there is hammer on that C add 9. Again, I have that 4th string pressed, then 5th string, then hammer the 4th. So hammer, strum, strum, then go to the D chord. Hammer, strum, strum. So basically what I'm trying to say there is you hammer the whole time you're playing that chord. And it gives that musical dimension. Like I said, I just think it sounds cool. Alright guys, that's a quick little lesson there. I'm about to run out, mow some grass, but I thought I'd share it with you all. A couple hammer-ons that maybe can spice up your playing, and I want you to give it a shot. If you want more lessons like this, let me know in the comment section, or if you just want more song tutorials, whatever, I would love to hear your feedback. I'll be responding the first 10 minutes as much as I can for whatever comments y'all have. So 10 minutes after watching this video, please post your comments. I'll be responding to them there best I can. Thank y'all for tuning in. Check out the website, Countrysongteacher.com, all one word, Countrysongteacher.com. I've got courses, songbooks, all kinds of stuff that hopefully can be a blessing to you all, help support the channel. I'll see you tomorrow for Throwback Thursday. Love you guys. God bless you.